question is, can we see the mines?
No.
No! 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 No!
Well, there was like...
Jesus! No! 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 Ah!
30 seconds.
No! 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 Where the fuck did you come from?
Shoot him! Shoot him! Stop reloading! Run! Run!
No! No! Fucking hell! Oh! Oh!
No.
Hello.
Oh, you dickhead!
That's another death for Fairy. I was a fool. Hello, everyone. I put a bit of chocolate in my mouth.
It's me. It's my time now. James's mouth is full of chocolate. So, hello, welcome back to my channel. We're having Ty the Tasmanian this evening. I'm here with James. Hello, James.
Hello.
And back over to you.
Because I don't guest on other people's streams, not as a rule. I'm just not often asked. I am almost never not the host. And so I remember a couple of times doing things on Jonas's channel and it being very weird not being the one who has to guide it or like begin it or end it. It was very strange.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we used to do these streams, I used to give you a countdown to us going live and you always used to try and steal the intro?
Yeah, but I sensed you were getting annoyed with it, so I stopped.
I don't mind it. I'm happy for you to do it. That's absolutely fine. I actually got more comfortable the more it happened because I would at the beginning I would like start saying something and you would jump in over the top and I'd be a bit confused. But then it just became routine and I knew it, so it was fine. You're more than welcome to jump back in and keep doing it, but I think it'll have more impact if you do it like today, where I wasn't expecting it.
I let you have a little rest, you know. You think,
Yeah.
oh, he's just hosting all the time. Let him take a load off, and let me take a moment to lull you into the sultry sound of our voices here this evening for your listening and viewing pleasure. Ty, the Tasmanian tiger.
Bunyip?
On radio.
Radio Bunyip. Radio Bunyip. Hello, Koto. Hello, Steltech. Beth had a question for you, but I don't know if she's too embarrassed to ask it.
No, Koto, you might already be aware of this because I feel like they talked about it on Trixie and Katia. But isn't there like the gay dating app, but it's for people who are quite hairy? And because me and James were talking about what you call it when you post on Blue Sky, and apparently it's called a skeet. And I said I can't get into that. And it reminded me of the app with woofs. Will you woof at each other?
Scruff.
How
says
do you?
Koto.
Is it scruff? How do you feel about that?
How do you feel about that?
How do you feel about that? I'm out here asking the real questions here on the street.
So, I am going to suggest that to start this stream, we get this one remaining cog that we don't have on this level. Because then we will have 100% of the cogs and crystals on on every level apart from the ones that we haven't started yet.
Okay, and that's important to you.
Well, it means we can unlock more boomerangs, which is good.
Oh, that's true.
Good fun.
That's true. We do want the boomerang.
Although this one has less than 300 opals. But we have the thing for all the opals. I don't understand. Anyway, we get this one cog and then it will take us closer to whatever's next down here. We unlocked something last time, didn't we?
Do we?
I remember. Yeah, I think so. How's this game work? I have to remind myself how to play every single time. Oh, here we go. So we unlocked the kaboomerang last time. Which explodes.
Kaboom!
Killing all the little wallabies.
Die!
And we've got...
Can you tell I've had a long day at work?
Yeah. Yeah. By the fact that you almost went to bed instead of coming to this stream. Yeah.
I was thinking my insatiable lust for violence, but also the fact that I nearly went to bed.
Right. We need to go to what? Where is this? We want Snow Worries. That's down here, isn't it?
No worries.
Maybe. What are people? What are you saying in chat? What's the acceptable word for posting and messaging?
Yeah,
yes.
I think Koto makes a valid point.
Yeah. What's
Which
Koto's
is that
point?
tweet now it just isn't being used. So if we want to go ahead and use it, why not?
The problem is that it is indelibly associated with Twitter. So I find myself saying things like, I did a Blue Sky tweet, or I read a Blue Sky tweet, which is like longer than is good. Like the point of tweet is that it's really short, right? And you know what's going on. But yeah, I don't know. Skeet is horrible. Skeet sounds like something you like scrape off, like your oven or something.
Skeet skeet.
Skeet skeet.
No, it used to be a cool, hip, trendy word.
Steltex says, what do you use for posting on Mastodon? No one posts on Mastodon. You don't have to worry about it.
Must have done.
Master fucking done.
Mate.
What,
I think I remember where this cog is, and it's the really annoying one with the super slow thing that you have to ride. Sorry, you carry on.
Oh, I thought you were still talking about a social media platform, and I was like, what's the social media platform with the super slow thing that you have to ride?
No. I'm just trying to emotionally prepare you for the horribleness that's about to ensue.
Okay, so what we're missing is one cog.
One.
So you need to keep an eye out for this one cog. As much as I like these explodey boomerangs, they're actually not that great.
They feel fun, but that's it.
Oh, actually, I was wrong. It can instantly kill things that normally you can't. That is actually quite good.
Kaboom.
Also, Koto said that Scruff is the one where you woof people, and you're not on it, but may well end up on it. No, I'm not on it. But it's not really about whether you like the social media site or not. It's about whether you like woof as a verb for messaging someone on a social media site. I think that's
We're getting into the linguistics.
Yeah. Are you okay with that?
I think I prefer woof to skeet.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, that's where it's from. Oh, skeet, skeet, motherfucker. Oh, skeet, skeet, goddamn. From the windows to the wall, till the sweat drips down my balls.
What a wonderful rendition of such magnificent poetry.
There was a time when I was like, could I be a person that like does a voice for audiobooks? And I was like, maybe I could just record me doing a wonderful recital in a very William Shatner way of like the Spice Girls or something.
I think
and I think I recorded it at some point. Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Well, I think I did, and I put it on the website and then never logged into it again. So I assume that no one's headhunted me and not been able to get through.
On the website? What website?
That's a great question. I think I found a website for audiobooking.
Put it on a USB stick and sent it to Google.
Yeah.
Take it to the internet. Someone will find me.
It was a real website where people were looking for people to read their audiobooks.
Right.
And you got like however much text, and you had to rehearse it. And I was like, oh, for me to read this well, I have to have pre-read it quite a few times.
I like that you're like, I want a job reading audiobooks. Oh, there's my clock. I want a job reading audiobooks. So what I'm going to do is a very slow rendition of a Spice Girls song.
What? Sometimes I could. Sometimes when I remember when I was a kid, when you used to practice reading out loud. Oh my god, you just got it, just literally like that.
Well, because
off we go then.
I couldn't make the jump before, but now I've got ice rangs, and I think that was the secret.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, people used to tell me I had a wonderful reading voice, and I remembered that at some point many years ago. I'm sure it would still be fun. I just didn't at the time have the time and energy to properly invest in it, and I had no idea if it was going to work out or not.
I think you have a lovely reading voice. I think when we did like a lot of visual novels, you had a very nice reading voice.
Oh,
I actually
do
think
that
that-
wonderful French voice.
I think that actually me, you, and Luke are all quite good at reading, and I think
Should we do
not,
it together?
Not just the activity. What audiobooks?
We're all reading at a year 12 level.
Wonderful. Well done, us.
Wonderful.
So you're
Yeah,
suggesting
well,
that we
they
do
don't have
audiobooks
A's
together?
now.
What's
We
your
could.
how would that work? Like, do we read a chapter each, or what does?
Maybe, but I wonder what's the we need something with 2 men and 1. Well, actually, no, that's not true. We often switch and swap. I was going to say the importance of being earnest. It's an easy read. It's good fun. It's camp.
I don't know if they need a new audiobook of that though.
Okay.
I think there
Well,
probably
in
is
that
one
case-
already.
I'm looking around me at the books I have on my shelf. There's Mists of Avalon, which is tales from Arthurian legend. I think we'd be quite good at that. There's a lot of funny voices.
Yeah.
And when I
alright.
tried to find an audiobook of it, it was quite hard.
Okay, yeah. We could just make audiobooks and just like try and sell them ourselves. We don't have the rights to do it, but we could just do it.
I thought you were going to say, oh, I'll write a book and then we'll audiobook it. And I was like, that sounds like the best way forward. But no.
We could
We'll
write
just
a book.
rob
we could
other people's
we could write a book, but if we don't have to, but if we don't have the time to read and record an existing book, I'm not sure we have the time to write a book as well.
Possibly. Well, that's the thing. As soon as you read it, then as soon as you've written it, you just read it out loud. So, efficient.
What if we don't even write it? We just like make it up as we go.
Yeah. And then we'll edit it and it'll be fine.
Yeah. You can fix
That's what the edit's for.
You can fix anything in editing. If my
Yeah.
career has taught me anything, it's that don't worry about what you put in. You'll always get something good out. I've missed all of chat. Apparently, skeet means come. Yep, fair enough. I think another reason why I don't like using it as a word meaning just communicate with friends.
I literally saw somebody had their Skype information on their CV the other day, and it was a young person. It was the first CV they ever made.
Skype
I was like,
information.
their Skype information.
That's someone who's taken advice from
Their parents.
their parents or someone at school, and not actually thought about what they might need to know.
I was a bit surprised that they knew what Skype was, to be honest.
Maybe it is that there's like a they used like a CV template and it had like a Skype thing on it.
Could be.
I wonder if that is even actually their details.
Oh, we've got Kota, who's also good at reading. Guys, we've got this audio business underway.
So famously, you don't get paid that much per hour to do audiobooks. So if we have to split that between 4 people, this might not be a viable venture.
We also all have full-time jobs.
Yeah,
so I
that
feel like
too.
this is going to be a labour of love.
yeah. We just say to our clients, you'll get your audiobook in about 6 years. I hope you're alright with that.
Alright, fine. In that case, we'll just find things that are already in the public domain, and even if there's already however many audiobooks about them, we're just going to start making some more.
Yeah, we're just going to do it for fun.
Yeah.
We're not going to... There's not going to be any real purpose to it. We just do it. And then...
Just enjoyment.
Yeah.
That's our next craft night. Record an audio.
Record an audiobook.
You've got a mic, I've got a mic. We can all bring mics around. We'll all
Yeah.
get a nice section.
We'll all have a glass of
Everyone
wine.
will bring their own
record
flavour.
record an audiobook together.
As you do.
Oh dear.
Hopefully we'll get Jonas in on it because he knows about voice acting.
He heard
Yeah, yeah. Get Jonas and Joe.
That's my job. So it is. Can you go and grab the little tyke before he gets himself into
Oh,
trouble?
you had a
Tyke?
podcast as well, didn't you?
No
I
worries,
did have a
Murray.
With Jonas.
podcast. It's Cody says he's got a good announcements voice. Yeah, I can see that. Sounds like I end up having to train an AI model on your voices, have Jonas read it all, and then just swap the voices in post. Yeah, I mean that would work. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
We don't have personalities.
but also as we've discussed, this isn't about profit or the time spent. It's purely about the thrill of doing it. So.
Yeah, we just need to find something with loads of characters, with funny voices, in the public domain, and then it's just going to come together.
And then
through our
an evening
love of,
where we'll just sit and record a voice.
Just one. We're getting this done tonight.
Maybe we could. Okay, how about this? How about our niche is that we do like informational pamphlets, like the things you find in like tourist places, because they're quite short.
Yeah. I'm imagining sort of a pamphlet with the vibe of, "Hello, I'm Troy McClure. You may remember me from such pamphlets as 'So You've Eaten Your Mother,' and wow, feet are that big?"
Yeah, exactly. That'd be great. And we could do characters. We could just sort of, mix it up as we go along. I think that'd be great. I think that people don't read pamphlets because there's not enough like characters.
Fun.
I think we can do that. Yeah, not enough fun in a pamphlet.
Yeah.
It's just
because
information.
Yeah. Jazz it up.
We could even play jazz music in the background.
We certainly could. To the physical pamphlet, you mean?
Well, no, into our audio. I mean, I guess it could be one of those cards that you open up and it makes noise, but it's just jazz and then an audio. So you open the pamphlet and inside it has like a little thing that plays our audiobook.
Nice.
It's accessible for the deaf,
It, in a way. What way is accessible?
Oh no, not for the deaf. No, accessible for the blind is what I meant. It's the opposite of
accessible for the deaf. Audio files.
I would say that pamphlets are already quite accessible to the deaf.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Yeah.
I tell you what, not only will it be an audiobook, we're going to put it on something that's completely... Oh wait, never mind, they can see. I've done it now. I was going to say we're going to put it on a touch screen. But they can see.
They can see, yeah. No, a pamphlet is actually already well suited for a deaf person.
Yeah.
This is probably why they use them.
The deaf don't need our help, but everyone else.
No,
everyone else look out for
the
a
deaf
pamphlet.
Deaf are handled. It's everyone else that needs help.
What is that on the wall there? Can you make
what?
sure it's not something that we have to blow up? This here. Yes, see?
Just a nodule.
Just a nodule. Okay, fine.
Just a classic just your classic nodule.
It's just an innocent nodule.
Just an innocent nodule, minding its own business. An accessible audiobook for the deaf. Yeah. Why can't the deaf enjoy audiobooks as well? Imagine. Why don't you imagine an audiobook, but it's actually all visual. It's all written down.
No one's ever thought of it before. It's brand new.
How am I supposed to get this boy?
Oh, I think you follow him, but at great speed.
Do I freeze him? No.
Oh. Oh, he's going this way now. So you follow him somehow.
Is this like the...
fucking hell.
And then... Is this like the goose? Not goose. Whatever it was. Turkey?
Geese goose.
Come here. There was something I had to chase... A bird I had to chase in a previous one. Oh, come here, mate.
Yes, the turkeys. Oh, there's the wonderful, wonderful turkeys. I remember when I first caught the two of them together at the same time, and I was like, oh my god, I'm the best person in the world.
What am I supposed to do here?
I don't know. I'm trying to click this lovely clip, and I can't. But I bet I'd love it. An accessible audiobook for the deaf. Finally.
Finally. Someone's making audiobooks
Let
for the
them
deaf.
read. One time I was like, It must be really difficult for deaf people to sign when they're on the phone, because obviously you just put the phone to your ear, and then you need both of your hands to do your signing. And I was like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be on the phone.
You're right, that would be tough, wouldn't it?
But they wouldn't be on the phone, so
Yeah.
it's actually okay.
Yeah. They'll probably text, I imagine. I don't know how to get this boy. I don't know how to catch this child.
Why are you trying to catch children, Damien?
Because he's a wrong-un. He's escaped.
Oh, he's the wrong one. That's all right then. You
Yeah, he's escaped, and his teacher needs him back, lest she be arrested for child endangerment.
I thought that was his mother. Well,
She's.
how many irresponsible adults are in this child's life?
I thought she was a teacher. She could be a mother. Got a lot of kids.
I wasn't really reading it at the time. Yeah, the last koala we met had about 5 kids.
I think this is the
Oh,
same
you
koala.
little shit!
What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to get him?
Oh, do you bite
Ah!
him maybe?
I got him.
Oh, never mind.
Hey,
You
look
just-
out.
Okay.
Now you listen here, Booney. What you did today was
Booney.
very irresponsible. You could have
Yeah,
worried
Booney.
Sheila sick, let alone me. I'm sorry. So you should be.
Oh.
Now, I hear you've got something to give our good mate Ty, right? I found this. You can have it. Ripper! Oh, kids these
little
days,
dogs.
computers, internet, mobile phones, it drives them mad.
Bloody
The
internet.
PlayStation 2s. Yeah.
Their PlayStations.
And we're still on the internet.
Their
Even
internet
now.
pornography. Their audiobooks for the deaf.
Oh, we just wanted to help.
We just wanted to help.
Yeah,
Just wondering
we
why no
just-
one had done it before.
Oh dear, we're a bit silly and goofy today.
Yeah, we're in it. It's unacceptable. Gotta stop. Too silly and goofy. Talk about
Too silly and
stocks.
goofy. Alert!
Rotten
Oh,
thrill
it's
will
the
be
hot
end of
one.
me. They've taken to throwing rocks at the cable.
I bet he's on
cars.
scruff.
It's a disgrace.
I bet
That's
he
what it
is. I bet he's just there to make sure
Right,
everyone
Ken.
on it is respecting
dead set
the
legend.
environment and conservation efforts.
I didn't
Well,
really listen
that
to what
went
he
well.
asked me to do.
You have to kill the lizards.
I've done that.
I think the skiers are fine.
Oh.
Innocent skiers, fine. Lizards.
Well, they're not innocent, are they?
I mean, they bump
Yeah.
into you, sure, but they're just
Yeah.
holiday makers.
I guess. I was talking
Have
to.
you ever skied?
Sorry,
Wait, who are you talking to?
I was talking to Joe the other day of
Oh, yeah.
Sea of Thieves on this channel fame.
Oh yeah, I know
and
Joe.
and I know you do. I'm just giving reference for the viewers at home.
Huzzah.
And of this year's Mouth Tour fame. And he went skiing with his partner over Christmas.
Oh.
And we were like, oh, that sounds amazing. Oh, did you enjoy it? And his partner was like, no, I don't like skiing at sea. It turns out I don't like skiing. We're like, oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
That's an expensive trip as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
no.
she was just like, yeah,
Oh,
turns
did-
out, don't like skiing.
Well, now you know. Oh, poor thing. Bless
Yeah.
her. She's so sweet as well.
So she did 2 days of trying it, and then she basically just went and sat with a book.
I'm led to believe that the lodge is lovely.
E-
Some people
well,
go just for the lodge.
apparently there wasn't much to do outside of skiing where they were. Like you'd have to stay off, like because you'd have to go somewhere else to do stuff. Hello, Keb.
Hello.
But she said that what they did have like a bird show where you got to see like eagles and things on the
love
mountain,
eagles.
like enormous birds as well, like really big
Wow.
bloody birds.
So random.
Well, you got to have something to do if you don't like skiing.
How many times did you see the bird show?
Just the once, I think. And then after that, she decided to stay off the mountain and do other things.
Did Joe enjoy skiing?
Yeah, Joe. I mean, so Joe, he was saying he skied as a kid until he was like 19. So his family are really big skiers, and it was like a family Christmas trip, which is why she went.
I see.
But yeah, apparently not for her. But I've never been skiing either. And when she described what she didn't like about it, I was like, yeah, I don't think I'd like it too.
It seems like you get to go really fast.
Yeah.
And I'm into that.
That's not really how I live my life. I live my life mostly in the slow lane.
Not these days.
Even when I was up to mischief, I was still in the slow lane. It was slow mischief.
You go out, you camp. I don't
Yeah,
think it
that's
takes as much
slow
energy.
fun. That's slow fun. Camping's not exciting. It's relaxing.
Oh, yes. I don't know about that, but I don't know about that.
Well, you just sit in
I
the
camp
field
for the
and-
lodge.
You camp for the lodge.
I camp for the lodge. I go because I know my friends are going, and I know that we'll have a good time. And then apart from that, I'm like, I'm gonna be done a fucking tent, aren't I?
It's really weather dependent, but I've definitely had some lovely camping trips where it's just been like there's been nothing to do and it's been quite warm out, but not like insanely hot. And I've just laid on the grass for like an hour, and I'm like, this is like super chill and just genuinely like de-stressing me. And that I feel is the complete opposite of a skiing trip.
How did she describe the skiing trip?
No, just like specifically what it's like to ski and like how you have to move around and stuff. And I was like, yeah, it's probably not my vibe. I don't think I'm a skier.
I have skied once. I've been misleading you. I've skied once.
How? I didn't realise you were misleading me. I just
Well, I didn't specifically say I've skied.
a lie of omission.
I know. I went once. And I actually really loved it. I loved it so much. I thought it was super fun. You get to go down. I don't like a very steep slope. I don't think. Again, I was very young at the time. So, no
Did
idea.
you just see that? We were receiving the thunder egg, and in the animation of me receiving the thunder egg, I got killed by a skier. A snowboarder.
Not
Amazing.
for you.
Beautiful.
Imagine if that was the next mission. You have to go and recover the egg.
Yeah, so tell me about your skiing then. So you did it
Loved
once. You loved it.
Yeah, I was a kid. I was like 11.
What did you love about it?
You just you get to go. I like the way you move your body and you go fast. All the things you didn't like. I was into it. And I remember at the end of it, it was about a weekish. And at the end, I realised I'd grown muscle. And I was like, I didn't even realise I was exercising. I was just whooshing along.
That's how you get fit, isn't it? You find an exercise that doesn't feel like exercise. that you-
I
that you
suppose,
enjoy.
but I can't keep skiing up.
Well, no. I mean, is there a dry ski slope near you?
There definitely is within Surrey because we went on a school trip, but it's not really the same. Partially because it's extremely short, and the feeling of it is
Yeah.
very different to snow, which
Yeah.
doesn't really bother me. But like if you're going for the purposes of exercise and not just the fun wee factor, then it's not that useful.
Maybe you could move to a country with a mountain. I guess
I
we
would
have
love
mountains in
to.
this country, but like move to a place in this country with a mountain.
Yeah. I think the thing is, I've got so many international friends that just wouldn't be able to respect me anymore if I learned French. So, trying
You
to
could
pick a good mountain.
You could do like a ski season. I know people who went to do ski seasons where they like worked on a mountain.
I had considered that in my younger years.
Your youth.
Particularly when I used to work at PGL and I used to do like teaching the archery and the rock climbing and all that stuff. Because it's quite common because you don't get a lot of work in the winter. Some people go and they do a ski season somewhere in France or Switzerland or whatever. I just don't think I could do it now. It's a lot of physical work. It's a lot of getting up at ridiculous o'clock and catering
Yeah.
to the bizarrely wealthy.
Yeah.
And as I've learned, I find it difficult to empathise with them. So when they
Yeah.
say, "Oh, would you please get me a croissant?" I'm going to say, "Fuck off, Barbara.
Yeah.
Stop being disgustingly wealthy."
Did you feel like
not
you
right.
used to be able to empathise with them, but no longer? Or
I
like
think
in
that
your youth, do you think you could have handled it?
I think in my youth I could have handled it because I think I just didn't know as much, and I didn't
Yeah.
see as much as I do now, like the
Yeah.
effects of the disparity of wealth and the gaps between the classes as I see it now. So
Yeah.
back then I would have been like, oh, they're a bit entitled, they're a bit annoying, but it's kind of whatever. Whereas now I'm like, it's like
You've
people
had
are
your
literally
class
starving.
awakening. Yeah.
I have. I've reflected on that A-level in sociology that I half slept through. Now I'm like, wait a minute, they were onto something.
Wait a minute,
Maybe
maybe
I
I'm
took that
Karl
class.
Marx.
Maybe I am. Maybe I am. So yeah, I think a young person doing a chalet would be great, but it's not me.
Yeah,
Not now.
that's fair enough.
When I
Fairy
was
did
working
like
at
a-
Toyota.
Oh.
Oh, I can see Fairy doing it. Yeah.
He didn't do skiing. He did windsurfing out in Greece.
Ooh.
That was his vibe. So he got very tanned and drunk.
Nice.
When you were working
So
at
basically,
Toyota, you
Fairy in summer. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
when I was at Toyota, there was a guy who rung up and he's like, "I've just spent £100,000 on a car. It's my retirement present to myself, you know." And I'd really like a bit more customer service. And I was sitting there like, could not give that shit. I nearly hung up on him. I nearly was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't hear you. You're breaking up."
I'm
And I
going
was
through
like,
a
"No, I'm
tunnel."
walking." Going through a tunnel while stood here at my office. Because I just feel like, fuck off. If you've got that much spare money, I don't care about you anymore, and I'm not going to give you good customer service because why should I?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to buy good customer service. You should have to earn it.
Yeah, damn right. You should have just said, "Please, I'm having this problem with my car. Can you help me?" And I would have been like,
Yeah.
"Okay."
Absolutely, yeah.
But
Yeah.
instead, you had to be like, "I've got so much money."
I used to have it when I did like temporary bar stuff at Ascot and
Yeah.
things. Is the people who
Oh yeah.
were always right dicks were the ones who were like splashing their cash around to get better service in their eyes. And it's like, if you're just nice to me, I'll give you this for free. Like I'll give you all of this for free. I mean, not the alcohol, but the service.
Absolutely. People really struggle with that. I could list lots of jobs where that has happened, but perhaps it's not necessary.
I would like an exhaustive list, please. Yeah.
They began when I was born.
Your first job, child.
My first job. Oh, my first job actually was at an art gallery, but it wasn't too bad. The only entitled people were like, "How do I buy this?" And I was like, in order to purchase something that's not on sale, I can't help you. I remember speaking to my colleagues and a manager being like, "Someone asked if this is for sale," and they were like, "If they really want to buy it, they'll know who to call." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay."
Yeah.
And then the art was shit, so I was like, "All right, all right, all right."
All of the art in the entire time that you worked there.
No, to be fair, there were some exhibitions there that I really enjoyed, but this particular one I hated with such a vengeance. Because this guy had literally... So his name's George Condo, and he does a lot of acrylic on canvas. It's often kind of satirical, but it's the kind of humour that weird old men like. There's a lot of things of like, "Oh, this vicar is having sex with a woman." That's not what he's supposed to do. The dark underbelly of life. And you go, "Yeah, it's all right." Anyway, at some point, he decided he wanted to copy
Connor.
completely
Those
Picasso.
rotten
Like, he
thrills
hadn't
are
put any
lighting
creativity
fires all
into it.
over the place.
He hadn't put any
Let's
thought
be
or anything
responsible,
behind it.
that's
He's
what
gone,
it
oh,
is.
there's a woman, I'm going to paint it like
Too
Picasso.
right.
And it
The
sold for millions upon
Department
millions
has
of
sent me a
pounds.
snowball
And I
launch to
thought,
sort it
what's
out.
happening here?
But mate, I wouldn't have a clue.
I didn't
how to
have-
operate the thing.
I hadn't studied art at uni
Could you
yet, but
help
at
me
that
out?
point I was like, this is mad. I think he's done an album cover for Kanye at some point, and that might have helped him get to the higher heights. But I didn't care for him at all.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's absolutely fair enough. Well, I think that it's like how when people who worked at the cinema had to like hide when they didn't like a movie. I feel like having to work in an art gallery and like having to not be critical of the art would be tough for me.
Sadly, Kev said, sadly, Hugs, the vicar in the painting was not very sexy because all of his paintings are just really ugly. What were you going to say?
Kev also said if Beth was dividing her years into summering on the coast and wintering in the mountains, she would be incredibly posh.
Incredibly posh, but I'd love it. I'd love it. Oh, if you were trying to get a hold of me, I'd be like, I'm hammering, darling. In really Can you imagine? Oh, I'd love it.
I think you'd suit that lifestyle. I think
Thank you.
if you were born into a wealthy family and you were a socialite, I think you'd suit that lifestyle.
I was born for it. Was I not? I think I
Now
was.
all I need is the money, and then I'll be able to live my rightful life.
Yes. Maybe when I get back into dating, and perhaps I'll find someone extraordinarily wealthy.
Kota has a story from today at work, which I can't read because I'm shooting things with snowballs. Can you read it? Read it out
hold
for
on.
me.
Something at work. I think I have to scroll upward.
You might need to, yeah.
So to define her
Beauty,
time to
beauty.
summering successfully
You
at a
showed
quote.
those thrills a thing or two.
Today at work there was a
You know
weird
what,
thing where
mate?
somebody had
I
failed
wanna
at their
make you an
job in a
honorary
peculiarly
ranger.
basic way, and I got
don't
it
have a spare
sorted,
badge
and the
on
guy
me,
was very nice
but I
about
do
it.
have this
But he
funny
was
rock
also
I
like,
found
does
earlier.
this happen a lot? And I was like, well,
Bonza!
no, but it has happened before. And then, oh, something's moved. I have to scroll back up. There was
Somebody
more.
called him to offer an appointment verbally, and then for whatever reason forgot to actually book the appointment they gave him. Oh.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Hello, Sylvie.
Hi, Sylvie.
Welcome, welcome,
Gay.
welcome. You want to do? Sylvie's been doing
Welcome.
lots of shout outs for me. So can someone type !! shout out Sylvie the bunny in chat so that they can get their just desserts. Not only have they been doing shout outs for me, but the command they set up for Jonas. You need to type out the whole of their name, Kev. Jonas, don't promote yourself.
This is a moment for Sylvie to shine.
I think you need to do the. Oh no! But Jonas took it, and now there's a cooldown, so it's not working. Jonas snuck in and took it. Well, you should be able to do it in a bit.
We're all trying so hard.
Yeah, the command that Sylvie set up on their channel to promote Jonas just had my Twitch channel in it.
Okay. Let's try typing in George Conway. Oh, he's done a few vicars, it seems.
Ooh, he's done a few vicars. Reparations.
I'll try Naked Lady.
You're just gonna Google naked lady?
With George Condo painting.
Okay.
Oh no, one of his paintings just made me laugh. Fuck. Doesn't mean I like it.
Okay, this gonna work? There we go. Go follow Sylvie. I imagine you all probably are, but if you're not, go follow Sylvie because they've been streaming quite a bit lately. They do Darkest Dungeon with lots of mods that gives all the characters big titties.
That's what I want to do to Skyrim. Inspired.
Well, that's the purpose of most of the modding scene, I feel.
Just to add big titties.
I've been playing Horizon Forbidden West, and I just because I'm obsessed with modding, I always check Nexus for what kind of mods are on games when I first start playing them. And Horizon Forbidden West has a few graphics mods, and then just a bunch of mods that allow you to take Aloy's clothes off. And that's it. There's no other mods. No one's made content, dungeons, anything. It's just look prettier, nude.
They know what they want.
Yeah, I mean, people are gonna get them. They want to look at them titties.
We surely do.
I mean,
Show us the boobs, show
Yeah.
us the boobs. Do, 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 do,
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
Alright, where is I was distracted looking for a painting. What's happening? Are we still on the same level?
yeah, I've just been leveling away while we're doing this.
Song of Ice and Fire around these parts.
Absolutely. Oh!
Can't get poetic for one moment, James, without a
No.
that.
Can't handle it.
No.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Here I am.
Oh, you're there. Who are you? Teeny tiny koala. Oh, there's fucking 8! Dear lord. We're gonna be here all night.
Yeah. Also, one of them's like away. I don't really know how to get to it.
Anyway.
We'll
Oh.
figure it out.
So we got 5 bilbies and 8 koala babies.
Did I say reparations when Keb talked about Luke doing Vickers? I had to
Yes,
say.
I did.
Keb says most of the modding scene seems terribly heterosexual. I will tell you, I've spent a lot of time looking at Skyrim mods, and you can have any type of sex you like in Skyrim. There's definitely a lot more outfits for female characters in Skyrim, but if you want to have sex in that game, you can have any sex you like.
Interesting. Very interesting. I could do it in any outfit. Oh, you fell down.
Not like Steam has like 500 sex games on the front page every day. Yeah, the moment that they allowed sex games onto Steam, they really took over quite quickly, didn't they?
They're a moneymaker. Sex up. Do you know, actually, when it was Christmas, and I was like, what's just a really silly, mind-numbing game that I can play over the next few days to unwind? And I looked at this particular, like, sexy anime game, so I thought it looked quite funny, on Nintendo Switch. And they were like, oh, it's just puzzles with pretty anime girls. And I was like, oh, fuck it, whatever. Anyway, I look into it a bit more. It's literally just, you move tiles around. When they said puzzles, they meant literal. It's a very easy puzzle, and you put the picture of the anime girl together.
Yeah, so there's a website called Indie Gala, I think it is, which does like you can buy indie games on it, and it does like bundles of games. And unlike like Humble Bundle and Fanatical, which tend to have quite good like curated bundles, Indie Gala's bundles are a bit shit. And one of them was like the Saucy Bundle or something, and it was literally like
Whoa.
6 of those kind of games, where it was just
Wow.
like, it's a puzzle, and it's basically 8 nude anime pictures that you can slide together. You're like, yeah. I'm not sure this is even worth the tiny amount of money you're asking for it.
No, I could do literally anything else.
I think
I could learn to make this game, and it would be more fun.
yeah, I mean, doing the puzzles is about as complicated as finding the websites to just look at the porn anyway.
Yeah, so I didn't go with that. It wasn't the hilarious and cringe romp I was after.
There are definitely like hilarious, cringe sex games out there. Have you heard of House Party? It was quite popular
No.
in meme circles and YouTube circles for a while. The premise is that you have been invited to a house party by an old school friend.
Right.
And you are trying to get laid. You are a man, and you are trying to get laid. And it has a dedicated key for pulling your penis out. And
Pulling it out? Oh, pulling it out of your trousers.
Yes.
Not out of your body.
Unplugging your penis. And
I was like, where's this sex game going?
and all of the characters are like really goofy and strange. Like there's this big bold guy called Frank, who he's like teetotal, and he spends the whole party trying to make sure people don't drink, and he'll beat you up if you drink anything. So a large part of the puzzle is trying to get girls alcohol without getting beaten up by Frank. Yeah.
Okay. And when does the intercourse occur?
Basically each of the girls have like a sort of plot line that you work your way through by doing like various things for them or solve. Like it's kind of a puzzle game in the sense that you have to like it's sort of like old school puzzle games like Monkey Island and things, where you'd have to do a series of things in a specific way. And each of the girls at the party has a series of things you'd need to do in a certain way that would get them to it. And they're all kind of like faintly funny and goofy, and then they usually involve end in you having sex with them graphically on screen.
That sounds more fun. I think that it would be more enjoyable.
Yeah. I watched the Game Grumps play through it, and obviously they didn't show any of the sex because they were on YouTube, but the actual storyline's like, it's not amazing, but it's fun. It's like goofy.
Yeah. I think you have to use the green thing to defeat them.
Nah,
maybe.
you just hit them multiple times.
Oh, but they put it there and it's never really useful, but I feel like we should try it.
I just always find it a bit wank, and then you have to wait for it to end. You can't stop it, so you're just stuck in it and you can't use your boomerangs.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, look who it is. Okay, how are we doing?
I've been quoted. So when does the intercourse occur? How I've been feeling when I've been trying to open Tinder, which I haven't opened yet, but that's what I'm gonna say when I eventually open it.
That should be your.
When does the intercourse occur?
That should be your just your bio. Just say that. What are people saying at the moment in chat? YouTube ads aren't quite as bad, but they're close. There was one the other day which was a woman talking about how a guy she was shooting with used baking soda to get a rock hard tool before pounding her to climax.
Yeast, no. That's not the pH that you want your bits to be.
What I don't get about those ads is like they're not even selling supplements or pumps or anything. They're just like use table salt to fuck like a champion.
What are they selling?
Yes. Get salty, fuck hard. That's my life.
I've been told I need more sodium in my diet.
When Laura was first diagnosed with POTS, the doctor said that she should just eat loads of crisps because salt can help with it.
Oh, is that why you have crisps? So many crisps in your house?
No, I eat them.
Okay.
Those are for me.
Mine just told me to eat salt. It didn't say it. Sorry. Oh, he was really annoying because this doctor I had was both young and handsome, which is not what you want when you're not feeling well.
By the way, little
and you look like shit.
I know you collect them.
What? So you only want a handsome doctor when there's nothing wrong with you? When you go in and you're like, I just wanted to just to tell you that I'm a fine specimen, and if you wouldn't mind just having a look and.
I just made this appointment to let you know that I know
that I'm doing great and I'm very pretty.
No, there was one time I remember even in Bright, like before the POTS doctor is really handsome, in the Carshalton Hospital, but Dr. Malik, but
Shout out to Dr.
in
Malik.
Shout out Dr. Malik, sir. Woo woo. I remember once I was talking to some of the nurses who were doing my tilt test, and they were like, "Who's the doctor you spoke to last?" I was like, "Oh gosh, I can't quite remember his name, but he's young and handsome." They were like, "Dr. Malik," and I was like, "Okay." he's known.
Yeah. Well, you know, Dr. Malik is a handsome doctor. Shout out Dr. Malik.
Shout out Dr. Malik.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're not
Whatever the
moderator, so you
opposite of
can't
F's in
shout.
chat is. A's in chat for Dr. Malik.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was in Brighton one time and I just had raging flu of all kinds. I wasn't a sight for anybody. I hadn't showered in days. Turned up at the doctor's. Young, handsome GP, isn't he? I was like, alright.
All right,
Was
mate.
this necessary? You could have been anyone. And you
Could have been
chose,
anyone.
and you had to be this.
I like the idea of you calling up. Like, sometimes when I call up my GP, they're like, "Do you have a specific GP you usually see?" And you just go, "Just the ugliest one, please. I'm feeling horrible, and I don't want to risk ruining someone handsome's impression of me. If you could give me the worst looking GP in your place, so that I don't feel too bad."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let the uglies talk to each other.
Yeah.
Why must our peace be pestered by the good looking? Leave me be.
Leave me be.
Leave me be. Stop perceiving me. It's not fair.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. I'm not in a good way, and a handsome medical professional is not going to help with that.
Did you ever see? There used to be a program on the television in the UK, and it was like comedians would go on. I think maybe Mel Giedroyc has got something similar going on now. But it was basically you would go on and they would ask you 3 things that really got on your nerves.
Oh,
and then you would get to like
Room
Yeah.
101. Yeah.
Yes, and then you would pull the lever and the thing that really annoyed you would fall into the thing below.
Yes, that's a show I used to watch when I was ill. It would be on TV in like the middle of the night when you couldn't sleep.
Sometimes I like to think about what my things would be if I was ever to go on Room 101, even though it's not existed for years and I'm not a comedian.
Yeah.
But definitely handsome GPs and doctors would be on it.
You always have to argue it as well, and I think the best ones are the ones that on first glance you wouldn't know why you dislike it. So you're like handsome GPs,
Yeah.
and people are like, "What have you got against handsome GPs?" And you're like, "Ah, they see you at your worst, and they deserve
Yes.
to be. That makes you feel even worse than you already feel."
See me when I'm my prime specimen,
Yeah.
please.
Maybe when you first register for a GP, you should get a session with the most handsome, attractive doctor in the place. While
As soon
you're
as
at
I
your
walk in, I'm like, show me your handsomest, so
Yeah.
I know who to look out for.
well, no, I not that. I think it's that you go in and and then they sort of line the doctors up, and they all get to see you looking your best, and then they'll have that in their mind when you come in feeling horrible. They're like, "Yeah, but remember when we had the initial like tasting session." You saw me at my best, so you know that I'm a looker. It's just I'm just that under the weather at the moment.
Yeah, you can see how ill I am because I'm normally fit.
It's part of the diagnosis. Yeah. You're like, normally I am absolutely banging, and so clearly something is wrong.
I have such a subtle contour most of the time, but as you know, today I'm not well. What was the enemy doing in there?
He's just hiding.
deceitful.
What are people saying in chat? Doctor, I keep getting horny when you examine me, which ends up masking the life-ruining symptoms I came here to tell you about. Yeah.
It's real. And I'm there trying to make myself look nice and there's no hope. Trying to brush my hair off my face.
Kev says this entire thing is relatable and adorable.
Thank you.
You're an every woman, Beth.
I am. I'm
every
every woman. It's
Kirsty
all
says,
in
sometimes I think
me."
about how I was talking about my scoliosis and the Egyptian orthopedic Reg, who's also a bit of a cub young bear who always walks around with two shirt buttons
Ooh.
undone. Sort of grasped me
Oh.
firmly and said, "We can fix you," and winked. Like, so you
Did
didn't
this
have to
really
do that, but I'm glad
happen?
you did. This sounds like a dream.
did-
Yeah.
I think. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine. Oh my goodness me. Ready to blush.
I like Keb there. My gastroenterologist is a really nice looking lady, and her job is to look at my insides.
That's rude.
Sometimes,
Do not-
even girls you are sleeping with look at your insides, so I wouldn't worry about that too much.
Are you talking to me or Keb?
Keb.
I assume.
I mean, also you, I guess. Like, you don't have to worry about girls looking at your insides.
I mean, I feel like they specifically can see when. Okay.
What?
I feel like they. Doesn't matter. I was gonna say something rude.
That's fine. We can bleep it.
They would see when they go down on. You know.
Yeah, I think it's a HR violation or like a patient doctor like safety violation if they go any further than looking.
Yeah, I suppose I've technically seen.
I did say tasting session, yes. I couldn't think of a better word for it.
It's called fisting. Well, fisting isn't done with your eyes.
Fist with your hand, not with your eyes.
That is gonna get an
Come on.
infection.
have a bit of decorum.
I suppose I tongue with my tongue as well. I don't really do that with my eyes either.
You tongue with your tongue.
Yeah, like when I'm inserting my tongue into somebody's vagina.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. We don't do it with our eyes, do we?
No.
Anywho.
The famous saying, "Fist your eyes on that."
Fix your eyes on that! That's so good! We're having a very quotable day, a very thirsty Thursday. We're on brand. I was a bit nervous without Luke to bring the thirst.
Oh no, you're more than capable, my friend. More than capable. Jonas says, "What's the violation? Looking inside or the fingering?" I would say that in certain circumstances, it is okay for a doctor to look inside you, but
Yeah.
well, I guess in certain cases, it is okay for a doctor to insert fingers in you as well.
Yeah. They've stuck cameras up me
Yeah, it's
down me.
It's all. And then you went for your GP's appointment.
Oh shit, it's Tuesday.
It is Tuesday. It is absolutely
Shit.
Tuesday.
Oh god, I've got so many more days of the work week. Oh, and I can't call in sick because I've got people I really need to see across all of the days.
You can do it, my friend. You can do it. Yeah, and on the weekend, become mulch. Oh, Friday's our pub day. I need to.
Oh, right. Then I've got to jiggle some things about. I'm glad you said that.
I'd forgotten, to be honest, and Laura semi tried to plan something that day. Apparently told me, and I entirely forgot.
Okay.
But I am going to do pub night.
Right.
Can't leave you hanging.
Okay, good. You can't leave me hanging. I'll jiggle my bits. Not my bits, my plans. I wouldn't jiggle my bits for you, Jamie, but I will change my plans to come to pub night.
Well, that's all I can ask.
Yes.
That's all I can ask. But Jonah says, "You know what they say about me? Eyeballs bigger than my fisting apparatus." Not sure where the last bits of stuff are.
Yeah. Tell you what, when you get up this ski slope, can we have a little break? I think
Yeah.
I could do with a cup of tea.
We absolutely can, yeah. It's been quite the beginning. I can't believe it's only been an hour. All right, we're going to take a brief break. We'll be back in a mo with hot cups and hot takes.
Hell yeah.
When we come back, Beth's going to tell us her opinion on the current events of the Middle East. See you in a mo.
Hurrah! Bye. Right, I'll be back.
Expensive whale hunts. You're not going anywhere, boy. You're going to the pit. Hold on. The foreign diplomats. The foreign diplomats.
It's like we're holding hands.
Beautiful. It's like we're holding hands next to the penis river. Welcome to the gay tricks. I can't wait to be in you.
Jamie, can you give me gay sex?
Grease me up! I'm going in!
Breeding.
Sir, please.
Culture.
God, this goo. There's so much goo.
It was like cry edging.
Oh no.
Breeding. Culture.
Stop saying breeding.
Stop saying breeding, please.
Breeding.
That's what we really needed, an image of groundkeeper really having an orgy.
Well, have you ever seen?
No. Never. No.
You spend time with your chosen bird, speaking to her and letting her get Oh, shit myself live on air.
You wait till you see my Jamie pic.
What does that
Wait.
mean? Filth. Utter filth. That was the most they got, was that the horse had a French accent.
This map shows the entire Louvre area. The Louvre area.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I live down in the that way, like northeast, south, east, west, south, southeast.
And now everything's on fire. Oh!
You're shagging your dead son's wife.
Sylvan,
What?
why have you set these poor people on fire?
Everything from Toulouse to the Rue de Loire. Dude, fucking. Most convenient.
Okay.
What are you doing with all these boats, Sylvan?
Vibing.
Threatening.
Can you vibe somewhere else?
Oh, you sweet summer child.
The police have done nothing. They've not cordoned this area off or anything.
What the heck have we built over there?
What's going on here, mate? What's happened? What's happened there? Who are these people? No one has come to this. Everything from Toulouse is
Oh no.
Battery.
James!
Turn all train off. Right? Let's just sit silently in the dark.
James, what have you done?
The train just went.
James!
The question is, can you see the mines?
No.
There was like
Jesus! No.
30 seconds.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Shoot him! Stop reloading! Run!
No! Fucking hell!
No.
Hello.
Oh, you dickhead!
That's another death for Fairy. Right. Are we ready? No, apparently not.
Yeah.
Oh, no! Piss!
Oh, brightness up does brightness down. Oh, I'm holding it upside down, that's why.
If you've eaten an apple just before you drink piss, then and it's still
You're
good,
probably
it's still good, you know it's good piss. Yeah.
The cars will be coming shortly. Get out of the road.
Oh. Oh, no. I forgot that. How do you know the key for that?
Okay. There you go. Sorry, Stu wants
That immediately choose it.
I'm someone who's very focused around comfort, and leather does not look.
Oh god, I'm glad for the second half of that.
I am horny for rice pudding. Hashtag all boobs matter. So this is launch rocket. Oh! Oh my god, we're gonna die again! I've never been shot so many times in one session. You don't have to be gay to examine the hit points of a nutsack. We're gonna take a brief break to fix this. Hammering away at those rocks.
Oh, hey laddie, I'm Scotland.
You see someone wearing that little purple logo and you know there's pussy about. Tom's souffle is collapsed and so he's shanked David in a fit of rage. My YouTube apology will be up tomorrow.
Fully monetized, 46 minutes. 18 ad breaks.
You got to make some money somehow. This is how the pros do it. Oh no! No, 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 no! No, 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 no!
I would not.
Just trying to get a rifle.
Are you beating them to death?
No. This is how this is going now. This is how this game is played now. This is Silent Assassin's suit only. We start off by building. Oh shit! Right, that's a good start. Oh shit! Oh my god!
What? Oh! Run! Run!
Oh
my god! What is it with this game? I see what you mean by eagles.
Oh shit! Why do I not learn from my mistakes? Why do I never learn from my mistakes? Finally understand how autopilot works. Please don't accelerate me into the planet. Oh, shit. Oh. Jesus Christ! What? No! I lost the sight! No! What happened there? I don't want to talk about it, Jamie. Can I have my fishing rod, please?
With my... It says I've met 34 out of 35 people.
Harvesting people's memories, I'm sure.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Okay.
This is gonna be a complete fucking mess.
Welcome to the memory harvesting. Welcome to the dungeon. We got whips and chains. Oh my god.
Horrible.
They really are. Never pass up an opportunity to get higher. Wink. I got some cocaine back at the house. Higher and higher. Oh no! What animal do you think could take the most drugs?
The horses.
And it's just a sign that said the heavy horses are coming.
Better be careful because they come a lot, those horses.
I was drinking water. Interesting. Oh shit! I just spilled. Oh fuck!
Holy shit!
Oh, nice.
There are. Oh my. Hello, welcome back.
Hello. It's Beth and James.
It's the Beth and James show. Beth and Jamie, friends forever. Oh, there's Cog down there. Oh, dead.
Forever. Dive straight into Cog. Apply Cog directly to face.
Apply Cog
Oh,
to
this
face.
is difficult. Imagine if we were children still. This would be
Oh
hard.
no!
Oh, mate, you absolutely fluffed it.
It's alright, it's good. All good. Okay, so I've got to look for these snow piles. That's where the shit is.
That's where the shit is.
That's where the shit is.
Yeah, Mum and I were also saying, because I was looking around at the renting websites again recently, you can rent a detached 3-bed house for like £5,000. However, if you've got that kind of money, why are you not just getting a mortgage?
It's a good question. So I have a cousin who is married to a very, very wealthy tech man.
Okay.
He did some tech thing I don't understand, and now he's insanely wealthy. And they rent an incredibly expensive house in the centre of London because it's not their main house, and they just kind of want to live there for a bit.
Okay.
But also, I think there's like, you know, there is also families that have like a combined reasonable monthly income, but have like maybe a larger family now, and it's like difficult to save, so they can't actually get out of the rental stuff, and that's what sort of catches them. Because like you could see someone needing that much room for their kids, but also like, you know, because they need that much room they can't save, right? And so they just can't buy a house. It kind of sucks all round. Housing's very expensive. People don't get paid that much. That's life.
Literally.
Oh,
Can't
God.
afford to live,
Sorry,
mate.
guys. I've got to mute me WhatsApp. It's pinging away.
Oop.
Who's going to get bothered?
Oh, Luke might be with us shortly.
Well, he said good morning. That doesn't mean he'll be with us shortly.
Okay.
But yeah.
But he said it in our chat, not the main chat.
Well, yes, because in that chat I messaged asking if anyone was going to join me. So,
Okay.
but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It would be nice to have half an hour of Luke before we
Lukey baby.
finish up. Steltex says some people prefer the monthly subscription to the hassle and investment. That's also true. I know for a fact that like when Maddie sold her house and moved down south, she had some like problems with the house, and she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with this and get someone to deal with it." And I was like, "No, you're renting. You tell the landlord, they deal with it. That's what you're paying for." Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're paying for something. We better flippin' receive it.
I have various friends who have rented in various ways over time, and a really common thing is not wanting to bother your landlord. And I'm always an advocate for like bother them, fucking bother them. Like,
All the shit out of it.
this is the whole point of this. Like, they are running a business, and they are supposed to be serving you for the money you pay them, and you pay them a lot of money.
You do. I had such a rude awakening when I lived in Moscow, and renters just have no rights in any way. So it was really exciting to everyone that I went somewhere that was new, because nothing in Moscow is new. Everything is something that people have been handed down, you know, since their grandmother and stuff like that. So they were like, wow, everything's new. And I'm looking around, being from Britain, and being like, all of this is the absolute cheapest stuff that IKEA can buy.
Yeah.
It's all going to break immediately. And
Yeah.
then it did. So I'm talking to them about it, and they're like, that's your problem. You have to replace it. And I'm like, no, I don't own this toilet. I don't own this flat. I pay money to you, but it's just not a thing. And there was absolutely nobody who was on my side at all. And I was just like, well, I'm definitely not fixing it. They can also just turn up whenever they want to.
Oh no!
And there's not really a door on the bathroom. There's kind of a sliding thing that doesn't really close or lock. So
Is
if
this
they
a
wanted
common
to
thing
turn
in
up,
Russia,
and I
or
was,
is it just in your
yeah,
place?
I think you have landlords who are kind of kind, or landlords that aren't
No,
particularly
sorry, I meant
interested.
I
But
meant
at
the
one
sliding
point,
door in the bathroom. Sorry.
oh, not necessarily. No, usually you have a good door. But essentially, yeah. If I was on the toilet or in the shower and they just came through the door, I don't know what's going to happen then. It's just uncomfortable for everyone involved.
Yeah.
And I think I told you the instant where they came and installed a box for a gun. And their English was really bad, and my Russian was really bad. So all that I knew was there was a gun in the house, and he's like, for police. And I wasn't sure if he was shooting police, keeping the gun for the police to use,
Yeah.
or what was going on.
Oh my
And I
god.
was like, what do you mean this gun is for the police? What does that mean? I don't want violence here. Please.
It's for the police.
I'm just a nice girl who obeys the law, please.
Good. Well, then when the police come knocking and they want their gun, you direct them to the safe and everything's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It turned out many months later that because they owned a gun, the policy is that you have to have a safekeeping box in every property that you own. So that was it. They were just leaving an empty box in the flat.
Oh, there wasn't actually a gun in it. Are you on a delay,
Yeah.
Beth? I think you're on a bit of a delay.
Aren't I always?
Oh no, you sound
Always
okay.
delayed.
Maybe
Okay.
it's just a brain delay.
Russian landlord really said it's a surprise tool that will help us later to appease the police.
Oh man, Russia sounds
it was.
wild.
It's a wild ride. It's such a wild
Yeah.
ride. And everyone was really jealous because I had this amazing new place and I was like, it's not everything you think it doesn't have a bed.
Yeah. You come to the UK, this is like normal. This is normal rental stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that like in Moscow all the heating's like done by the city?
Yeah, because of post-Soviet times. In the Soviet time, you didn't choose your own heat, and now you still don't. And I think the point of it is that it means that nobody pays for heat, which is a good thing because obviously it's minus 30. It just means that your heating is then always switched on, and you have no control over it. And it was like minus 20, and I kept opening my window.
That's crazy. That's such an inefficient way to do it. Even if you could like, even if you had like a thing in your house where you could turn down the heating provided by the state.
Yeah. Oh no, Keb, who is this divorced man?
Your Russian land. I really wish I'd stood up more to my German subletter, but also I would sooner stay awake for 100 hours than interact with him more than necessary. Truly the most divorced man to ever live. What did he do?
Wow. He's got divorced. But in a really divorcey way.
Yeah, just a powerfully divorced fashion.
Powerfully divorced. I'm imagining Millhouse's dad.
Yeah.
With the race
I sleep in a race car bed. Do you?
I sleep in a real bed with my wife. He's like, oh. Anyway.
German Elon Musk.
German Elon Musk. Sorry for my countrymen. Oh, Kev. Sorry. Has Kev become Hugs?
Keb is Hug Sniff now, yeah. Has been for a while.
Well, I've heard you mention Kebs, and then Hugs has been here, and I think I'm just putting the two and two together.
I asked. So Keb was on the 24-hour podcast. Taught us to exercise a pint of milk, and
very enjoyable.
I did ask him before the stream if he'd rather be called Keb or Hugs, and he said he's fine with me calling him Keb.
Very good.
I don't know where these last Thunder Eggs are, or what am I looking for?
There was
Wombat
one
rematch.
thing that you went past. Oh, not yet.
Oh wait, no, Wombat rematch will be the race, right? So it's time trial, Bilby, and 10 opals. Okay. Have I got all the cogs? No, and there's one cog as well missing. So there's probably like an area of the map that I'm just missing.
But there was definitely a point when you were going down a big mountainous bit and there was something that you missed. Not
What's
this
that?
part. You've been up and down here a lot, so maybe I was just imagining it.
It's a
But I
dream
felt
you
like
had.
I saw a small creature on it,
Oh.
which I had thought to be a koala, but now I'm wondering if it was a bilby.
Hmm.
He kept your deposit. That would make me livid. He left you without a key for 2 weeks.
Oh,
Oh, there's just flies in the kitchen.
that
just
happens.
No,
Yeah.
I'm afraid it cannot happen, sir.
Yeah, I'm afraid it doesn't.
Wait.
It shouldn't. It won't.
No. It must be dealt with. Sometimes I think landlords need us to grip them down to reality.
Yeah, I don't know. I lived with a live-in landlord a while back. I've told the story of Googling him and finding that he may have committed bad crimes. But he was a
What?
very strange guy. I've told this story many, many times.
Not
But
to me?
yeah, I definitely have. He was the guy who, he was really weird about me having my girlfriend round. And then when I googled, I was trying to find the address to fill out like a credit check or something, and I googled his name and the area, and there was a bunch of stuff that was like removed from Google due to the right to be forgotten. But there was one article about a man in that area having been like caught with cameras in the like coat hooks, like spying on his tenants.
What?
Yeah. And when I found out as well, I was like, I was genuinely conflicted as to whether I would tell my girlfriend at the time about this, because she'd been over at this place, and I was like, obviously I should tell her because it's something that concerned her and the time. Oh shit!
Oh shit! You found it all!
There's no cog in here as far as I can see. But, anyway, sorry. So, but yeah, like I like obviously it concerns her, but also I no longer live there. We're no longer ever going to go there. So, like, do I just like it would probably just freak her out a bit to know. So, do I tell her? I did in the end, and she was rightly horrified. But I was like, yeah, I don't really know what to. I don't know if that's. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. But yeah.
Yeah. Soz, babe.
Well, that's all right.
I mean, to be fair, it's horrifying for you as well.
I don't think pictures of me Willy sell for much. I think it'd be alright. Anyway, he was weird in many ways other than that. In particular, he was really weird about doing the dishes. So he wouldn't let me wash my own dishes. They had to go in the dishwasher. And he would at one point the dishwasher broke, and I would be like, oh, that's fine, okay, I'll just do my dishes, I'll just wash them up myself. And he'd be like, no, leave them on the side, I'll do it. Okay. He when I was moving out, he was like, I'm going to redo the bathroom. And when I moved in, he made me sign like a list of rules for the house.
What?
Because he lived in the house, as did a couple of other tenants and me. So it's just rules for like harmonious living, which were generally fine. I didn't intend to live there for very long. And one of them was that you can't have more than like 20 minutes in the bathroom in like high traffic times, like before work and stuff. So that's fine. But also you're never allowed to take a bath. You can only use the shower. It's one of those like showers with in a bath. And he was like, don't ever use it as a bath, just use it as a shower. And I was like, that's fine. I'm never gonna have a bath in this house. Like, I get why you're doing this because there's a lot of us here and all this kind of stuff. then when I was moving out, he was like, I'm going to redo the bathroom. I was like, okay, cool. And he was like, what do you think of these like bathroom setups? And he showed me like a catalogue. And all of the showers he was showing me were baths with showers in them. And I was like, if you don't want anyone to ever use the bath, why are you replacing the bath? Like, why are you putting another bath in? He was like, I just think a bathroom looks weird without a bath. I was like, okay, sure.
Right.
Or you could just have a nice shower that you don't have to stand on like the slippery sides. Like you could just have a normal actual shower. That bathroom was also carpeted, which was a heinous crime.
No.
Yeah.
No. If he ever has a problem with the toilet, that carpet's fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, it was awful. It was the weirdest thing, sitting on the loo and feeling carpet under your feet. It's just it's no good.
I remember when I was younger and people's grandmothers used to have like those furry toilet covers for the seats. Gross.
Oh yeah, that's no
like
good
that.
either. Yeah. Absolutely not. Laura says, I arrived because I'm next door and wish to say that Jamie, that's not true. Naked pics of you are worth the big bucks.
Aww.
This is Laura gives me pocket money for my penis pics. Laura says, I should know, I've made a fortune. Oh no.
Oh, well, that must be a lot. My colleague was saying the other day they were looking for a method of passive income. And he also accidentally told me that they have to use an extra large condom, so maybe I should let him know, hey, listen,
Hey.
money to be made.
Oh, I would say if I had no interest in like I have an interest in streaming and an interest in being like vaguely known on the internet, not for doing porn, and so I can't do it. But I have to say, if I didn't have an interest in that and I could do it without showing my face, I don't think OnlyFans is a bad way to make passive income, especially if you have an enormous penis. Apparently, I think that's the way to go.
Apparently, yeah. And I could just ring him up and say, listen, I've got this mate Laura. She knows what she's doing. She'll give you a good percent for your penis pic.
Hello, Laura. I don't know if you heard what Laura just said.
No, what was it?
She said, I love that you left the question as to whether you have an enormous penis entirely open.
Oh, I was talking about my friends, but
No, I know, but then I said I wouldn't mind doing it if I didn't want to be known for other things. And especially if you have an enormous penis, it would probably be a good way to make money. That was vague as to the size of my very own
very
podgy.
vague.
That's how I describe it, vague.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ladies go, what's
Maybe
your
that's why
penis
you
like?
did so well in that. Yeah, that's why you did so well in that guy's house when he took all these pictures of you. He's like, it's the best.
It's just a blur. It's so vague. Laura gives me pocket money for my penis pics. Oh no.
Let's you and me race, brah.
No carpeted bathrooms. You're correct, and you should say it.
Absolutely not. Unacceptable.
Ooh. Yeah, OnlyFans sounds like it must be hard because you've got to have a certain amount of output, right? And if you're not in the mood one day, so you got a headache.
I watched a YouTube interview with, I don't know if you were there when we were talking about the woman who was planning on sleeping with like 1,000 people in a day or something.
Oh, is she alright?
So I watched a YouTube documentary about her, and it was actually really good. It was like really nuanced, and the guy asked the right questions and was like sympathetic of her. And I think to really make it work, to be someone who's very good at it, you have to be that kind of person anyway. Like you have to already have quite a high sex drive, and quite enjoy having sex and being a bit of an exhibitionist. But once you are there, I think it's definitely a lot of work, but it, like, assuming you stay within the bounds of like not doing insane things like she does, like the sleeping with 100 people thing, but like the normal bounds of it, I think you can eke out a reasonable living without, like, you know, it being too grueling a job. The stuff she was doing with the sleeping with 100 people is like so extra on top of how she normally handles it. Like she also just does it like as a normal OnlyFans person, and the sleeping with 100 people thing is like a like publicity stunt basically to bring people to her, and it clearly has worked. But the vibe I got from that was that it was quite a physical ordeal. It's an interesting video because they interview her immediately afterwards, and she seems pretty like emotionally wrecked and physically wrecked. But she
achieved it.
She achieves the 100 people, yeah. But a lot of people were like, oh, clearly this is her like hating it and it's awful and it's everything that's wrong with the sex work industry and stuff like that. But I was like, leading up to it, she was quite positive about the idea, even if she was like completely underprepared and like really haphazard with the handling it. But I wonder if anyone who enjoyed it any amount would still look like that after it and still interview like that after it. I don't know. I like, it's a weird thing. Anyway, what all this is to say is I think that you're right. Like, if you have an off day, you probably wouldn't want to do it. But I think you can do it in a way where if you're already a quite sexual person, that you can put out enough that when you do have that off day, you can just take it as a personal day. Yeah.
We've yet to have anyone who's be self-employed in that way, but I feel like, you know, there's no reason, if you're registered with HMRC, no reason not to have that be your job.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just pay your taxes.
But she did talk about some of the stuff that, and this does make sense, that there's a lot of things like additional things that are quite tough. Like, it's quite hard to open a bank account if that's your main job, and like it's a struggle to deal with certain industries and things if that's what people think you do. Jonah says, just came back, what job should I be doing as a freelancer? Well,
doing
so
your taxes.
Today we've talked about either being an OnlyFans model or doing audiobooks, and you're doing one of those things. So if you want to change, I'd start doing audiobooks.
Audiobooks for OnlyFans. Where
yeah.
We read smutty books.
You could do audio porn for the deaf.
I couldn't I? I could do that. Shall I do that?
Sure was hard yakka, Julius. Honey, let's get the talisman.
We're on the boss step. It's boss time.
Oh, I've never seen this boss before in my life. But you only did one of these new levels, didn't you?
We'd already done the other two in previous sessions.
Oh, they were that memorable.
It's
That's
Fluffy's
so unfair,
Fjord.
Laura.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my gosh. Goodness me.
Oh my god, look at this
How did he die?
fucking...
I don't even know his name. What's this?
Do I have to light these on fire? Oh, shit.
Oh. Did it hurt him or did it simply make him more powerful?
He's metal underneath.
He's metal underneath. Right.
I've got to burn all his skin off.
Burn him! Burn him!
Not Fluffy no more. Oh. Piss, piss. Oh! His fists. How do I... He just punched me under his crotch. I can't get out! Help! Oh, dead.
That's perfect for our OnlyFans. Killed by crotch! Ha ha ha. Right.
How do I get him? Help!
Where's his fur? On his head!
Yeah, but I can't hit it. I can't aim up because I get crunched.
Oh.
Oh, I'm bad at this.
Only because you've never done it before.
That's right. Thank you for your positivity.
That's
Yeah.
okay. Oh, it's the thingamajiggies. Do the
Thingamy.
thingamajiggies.
They don't seem to do
Oh,
anything.
okay. Alright. Alright, his bum seems to be immune to your flames.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't get to his
pissed.
coffee cup.
Yeah.
Oh!
no good. Yeah. Stop. Help.
Help! Oh. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Oh! This is a nightmare.
Okay, I've got to wait for him to punch, I think. And then go. I think I do have to get him in the head.
Possibly.
Yeah, we are.
Yay! Well done!
That's not done, though. It can't be done. Yeah,
Oh,
look.
now we have to defeat the metal form
I've got to get him to get the punch the things,
somehow.
I think.
Nope, he's now immune to fire. Okay.
Oh.
Oh. Frosty right? No. Electro right?
What is the purpose of this flame, then?
Yeah, I don't know. Try again.
This
didn't even punch it.
eternal flame. Oh! He spat stuff out of his chest. Hello, Aurora. I'm not currently planning on feeding you, girl. I'm currently fighting a big metal monkey. She's like tickling my arm.
Stop it! Adorable, but not the time.
Do I just need to survive for a while until he does something different? Do I have to get on fire?
I'm silent because I'm trying to see. But now I will find out. And I won't tell you the answer until you ask.
Okay, thank you. Aurora! Hold on, I've just got to take Aurora off the desk because she's absolutely going to bite me if I wiggle my arm around in front of her. Okay.
Precious girl. Bye bye.
I ordered something the other day and I haven't opened the box yet. And she loves tearing open cardboard boxes, so she's been tearing it open. Dead.
Oh no!
What have I got to do?
Fluffy's Fjord. That sounds about right.
Fluffy's Fjord's the one.
In Crikey's Cove.
Oh! Oh! Throwing flamerangs through these gets more powerful.
Okay.
Okay, right. I've got to throw the flamerang through the fire at him. And I've got to burn up each body bit, maybe? Oh no, I'm melting him into the ice! Look!
Yes! Yes! Melting
Yes.
into the ice!
Yes!
Wowie!
Don't you bash your belly at me, boy.
Don't you forget about me, 'cause I'm gonna sink you into the water.
Yeah! In he goes!
Yay! You defeated him!
Oh, it's this guy. Oh, it's a lizard
Sick
lady.
lizard. She's a lady?
Yeah, look, she's got
she must have
titties.
eyelashes. Oh, she's not a mammal!
Yeah, but she's a lizard lady. She got titties.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what now?
That's even more definite than the eyelashes. Oh, shit. Wiki didn't bring me this far.
Well, maybe I've got to refreeze the water? Yeah.
Bloody hell. You're a master of temperature and time. Whoa!
Get fucked, booby lizard.
I am impressed.
Oh, she's got a sultry voice.
Cass is
Yeah,
gonna be
seductive.
peeved. You know, if things were different, we could have been a team.
I bet she's going to show up as a teammate in a future game. Oh, off she goes.
Just flew away. But goodbye.
Made a very strange noise while she did it as well.
Yes.
I see you have retrieved the
I think I
third
like her
talisman.
more than our
Do not
dingo
become
girlfriend.
complacent in your quest.
She's a dingo.
There is still much
Yeah.
danger ahead.
She's got an element of
Oh,
danger
it's
to
the
her.
quick, the bunyip
You're not
speaking.
doing such a bad job, mate. Well, adequate, maybe, but not bad. Now, Julius is waiting for you back at his lab. I think he's got a new gadget for you. Bonza!
Bonza.
Bonza!
These lightning
A new
thunderings are
gadget.
simply fascinating. Why?
Fascinating.
Is this so? Simply, they produce even more energy than all the other eggs combined. Oh dear. I hope it's safe to channel all that energy into my machine. Well, Ty, there's only one way to find out. No! Oh, it tickles. This must certainly
Good night,
be
Kib.
a
Hug you, Kib.
zappy
Night, Kip.
Ah, sweet
hugs.
as! Oh, be careful with it, Ty. It's quite a shocker. Oh, dear.
Oh
dear.
It's electric. I think it's electric.
Zappy rang. And we can get a new one of these.
Ty,
Woo!
you gathered the last of the golden cogs. Excellent work, my boy.
Goals.
Let's see what we get this time. Oh, my! I haven't seen one of these before. It's
So what
a
does this machine do? It just
boomerang.
randomly makes rangs and he has no idea how it works.
Wonder what it does.
I guess.
Ripper!
But he's English, so he must know things.
I've got a chrono rang.
What does it do?
I have no idea.
Huh.
But that
Seemingly,
I got the achievement for getting all of the rangs, even though there's one
but
missing.
there's still one there.
I think you get that in the final level. Yeah, because I do actually know what that last one is. I don't remember the
Chrono
chronorangs. Look, it's got a stopwatch in it.
Huh.
We're currently doing pretty well on the old finishing the levels.
Yeah. Where's the next area gonna be?
So, the next area is over here as far as I remember, because...
How I have coveted this gate.
So we have
I have
lightning
never
rangs
coveted
now,
the gate.
which means we can turn on the generator. Zappy rangs, that's what they are.
Ah. So many
Means...
times I have looked at this gate and known I would never cross it.
There we are!
Bloody hell!
Here we go.
Oh my god!
And there's only one thing in here, Cass's Pass. So this
Can
is
we
it.
see how it looks?
Well, this is the final level.
Oh my god!
This is
Let me
it.
see. Let me see. Let me see.
Yeah. We've got 10 minutes, so I guess we can do the little cutscene and then save the whole thing for the next session. I'll have Ty 2 installed as well in case we finish this too fast next
Did
time.
you take care of our little problem? I tried, but he's stronger than I thought. He's stronger than you thought. How hard can it be? It's just a little orange rat. He has friends. The bunyips are helping him.
Yeah, I am.
Then the stakes
Yeah.
have been raised. To take over the world, I must have those talismans. I need them to open the portal to the dream time so I can banish all those annoying
The dream
warm-blooded
time.
mammals once and for all. Present company accepted, of course. Well, if our orange friend is so intent on finding the talismans, then I say let him.
Oh.
My metal menace here will take care of him and steal back the talismans to boot. It's so
Why didn't you do this
simple.
in the first
It's
place?
brilliant.
That's a good question.
Is it just another boss level?
There's like a level that leads up to a big boss, as far as I remember.
Inhospitable place.
Oh, yeah. And this is similar to the first by the look of it. I
Yeah,
was hoping for something new.
there's only so many different designs they have.
Yes.
I
I
don't
guess the
remember.
budget was reached.
Yeah, I don't remember if I ever played Tai 2, so I don't know if that's more varied. But well, I guess we'll see. Right, there's no point in making any progress because it will be lost when we come back. So I think we'll finish up here. I'll head back out into Rainbow Cliffs. In theory, we could then go find all of the rainbow scales as well if we wanted, because we should in theory have all of the tech needed to get them now. But that sounds like a faff.
Huge faff.
Oh, but there is a painting over there. Look at that. Can't not have my painting. Lovely.
Even when you were staring up at it until you hit it, I couldn't see it.
I think that's because of the compression on the stream to you. I think you'd be able to take it.
That's very kind of you.
I'm gonna make all sorts of excuses for you.
Aw,
Actually,
that's
tell you what,
friendship.
let's go back to the main menu because we can have a look at the things we've unlocked from the painting.
Whoa, he's
Different
fun.
pictures of Ty. Got drawing.
Neat. He's naked.
Ty the Tassie Tiger.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, look at him go. Look at that sketch of him. What a cool dude.
Ooh.
Then he's in
Very
3D now.
cool.
There he is.
All the friends together.
This version of Sheila, she looks a bit less with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The lipstick's a bit much on her skin
Yeah,
tone. Or her
and
fur
the-
tone.
And the fully vacant eyes that are slightly
vacant.
lidded. Yeah. I'm going to assume Rule 34 applies. I'm almost certain you can find some Thai porn. Him just shagging Sheila. Oh, look, it's Maurice without his arm. Or Maury.
Give him his arm.
And then got some symbols.
Oh, that's fun.
I like them. I like the one at the top
Yeah.
right. The Bilby.
Yeah, he's fun. I like the snake.
Oh yeah, Snake's good.
You took your time, mate.
Bilby and
Now,
Thought.
Bilby.
Lady Bilby.
I like that Bilby. She's got style.
Pink. She does have style. She looks like she could be in that Calico game.
Yes, she does. Look at these. There she is.
There she is.
Looking less
That's our
weird.
girl. Less weird, but so. For a children's game.
Yeah, she's got
Okay.
the unzip
blessed.
flies. The unzip flies on the shorts as well.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, isn't it? Oh, is this a
Yeah.
different woman, or is this just a different design of her?
I think it's a different design. Yeah, they had to give her a bit of a nozzle, didn't they?
She's got a lot of eyeshadow.
Yeah.
And her sort of weird boots and yoga pants.
Yes.
And structures. Oh, look at this guy.
Who's he?
Guy?
One of the leech.
Question mark? Leech. And
Ah,
pictures.
peaceful.
There's Ty for scale in all these pictures.
Mm.
Lovely.
Very nice. This must be fun to do.
Do concept art. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
If I was good at drawing, I would. I'd be a concept
You're
artist.
good at drawing.
Not this good though.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, to me, I think you'd be good, but I'm also not hiring anyone for concept art. So.
There's a drawing of Sheila in the loo.
Someone should put her phone number. Call Sheila for good times.
This angry crab.
Angry. He looks like ravioli from above.
Computers, internet,
Look at these guys.
They're so cute.
Cog.
Verb. Cog. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Under
yeah.
X. Oh, yeah. Magnet. Sheila on the dunny.
Sheila on the dunny. Sheila with the honeys.
What's this?
A jaw.
Ah,
Chrome with something. Oh, no, we're back
with
to
charge
the
glow. Yeah, no, we're back to the beginning.
Charge glow.
So we got 71 out of 250.
Damn.
Damn. Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
Back at it again with the pictures in the invisible boxes. All right, we're going to finish up there. Thank you for joining us, everybody. This was good fun,
Thank you
as
for having
always.
me, and thank you for joining.
Yes. I was happy to join you, Beth. And I'll be joining you for more Time of the Tasmanian Tiger in 2 weeks. So
Hurrah.
be here or be square. But if you want more stuff that doesn't involve Beth, tomorrow we're playing Baldur's Gate. Come join us for that. And then Thursday is Stardew Valley, in which Beth could join us if she wanted to. But at the moment, her farm is very overgrown.
Yeah, it's very overwhelming.
That's fair enough. That's absolutely fair enough. You are more than welcome to pop in or not. That's absolutely fine. But you at home must join us tomorrow for Baldur's Gate and Thursday for Stardew. Right, let's find someone to raid. And then we will leave you to your evenings. Who are we going to raid? We're going to raid... What people streaming? Sam is streaming Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Ah, nice.
Let's raid Sam, shall we? All right.
I haven't finished Breath of the Wild, so no spoilers.
Well, I'm not playing, so I can't not spoil it. But I hope you all have a wonderful time seeing Sam, and we'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Bye.